Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just going to very briefly show you how to navigate on Canvas, particularly show you how to submit an item on the discussion board of Canvas. And I'm going to use the icebreaker as an example. So this is what you usually see when you go when you sign in on Canvas, when you log in. What you want to do is you want to go into discussions. Again, we are going to be doing some of this also for the news, world geography, news discussions as well. So what you'll see a different discussions, which right now we only have the icebreaker. So what you will do, you will click on the icebreaker, which will take you to the instructions about the icebreaker. Those are the questions that you will have to be, that I want you to answer. Again, you're introducing yourself, you're introducing to yourself to the rest of the class, right? So you answer those questions. I gave you an example. I submitted my introduction. Again, you don't have to do exactly like this, but you're telling me who you are, what is your, a little bit about who you are, your background and stuff like that. And then you also want to submit a couple of things about where to travel, where you want to travel, and something quirky about yourself. You can see some people have already responded. The task for this is to write your own introduction, and then just like some people have done here, reply to some of the other people that read your introduction and said something about you. I mean, like I say, you don't have to respond to me necessarily. You can respond to anybody. Do this at least to two people. You can say hi to more than one people, if you more than two people if you want. And you can also, you don't have to necessarily write stuff. You can put on a video. If you like to do that, you can say something or put pictures or whatever. Just again, it's a way to for the entire class to get to know each other virtually as best as we can without being in the class. So again, do this by next Sunday, this Sunday coming up by before midnight on the 23rd. This is not graded. I just want you to sort of become familiar with this whole process of submitting discussion. So again, what you do once you have your response, you're going to hit reply, just like I did here. You hit reply, and then you will write your own. Like so you see here, you will write just what it is that you want to write. And again, you have choices of submitting videos, submitting different things. So I'm going to cancel it because I already did my reply. In terms of submitting assignments, some of you had questions about these already. But remember that, notice that the class is organized on modules. Each module is a week of the class. And the first one is just very introductory, introduces you to, of course, the syllabus, introduces you to student services, online resources, and learning objectives for the class. But we are currently on week 1, which is the one for this week that we started. Typically, you will see in this first chapter, in this first week, we are looking at, we're starting chapter 1. You'll see a study guide. If you click on that, you'll see that it will open up. And it, like I say, it gives you sort of like an outline of what is being discussed in the lecture. Again, you can navigate through this in many different ways. The one that I just show you, you click on that. You can go back to the modules and then go down the list, or you can just go to the next one that will actually take you to the lecture slides from the PowerPoint. These sometimes will take a little while, again, depending on your internet connection, as well as the type of computer that you have. But the reason why they take a little while is because there's usually a lot of pictures on them, so they're heavily loaded with images, so it will take a little while to upload. So just be patient with it. In some cases it will take longer, or some people it will take others. Again, so I go back to the modules, and again, all I want to do is just want to make sure that you understand how to submit assignments. So, and again, the syllabus quiz, in addition to being a good way for you to know how to, what the syllabus is all about, it would also give you some practice as to how to submit assignments. Assignments, again, are this is how we're going to be submitting the various assignments that we have in class. So what for the syllabus quiz, here's the document. You click on that, it will take you to a Word document, right? Now, what you want to do is you want to download this document. So when you use some of the options that you'll see, I think that it's not wide open. So you can actually go all the way down, and it will allow you to download the document. You can click on that where it says download syllabus quiz. You click on that, and you'll see down at the bottom that it will. This is not. I'm not. That will show you the document being downloaded. Yeah, you can click on that document. You can open it, save it in somewhere that you want to work with it. Once you have downloaded the file, then you want to answer the questions. Go to your syllabus, which of course is right here. You can see it like in this fashion. You can download it it's set up as a PDF document. So you can see all the information, look up for the information that I'm asking you in those questions. So we go back to the modules. Once you completed your quiz, remember this is a Word document. Now, if you don't have Word, many of you don't, you can use Google Docs. You can go to Google and just basically type Google Docs, and it will actually, you can click on Google Docs and you can type the information there like you would if it's a Word document. Now, when you submit, you don't have to do the same. You're going to save the document and everything, and it will. When I read it, when I look at it and grade it, it will look just like a Word document for me. Now, if you do have Word, then you can, the document that you save it, you complete the syllabus, you save it somewhere that you know where you can find it later on, and then you can submit it. And I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to go over to the module. So remember, this is the document that you downloaded. You complete it. It's set up as a Word document, so you can complete it. I suggest that sometimes you maybe put your first and your last name, the initials of your first name, like S. Cortez, just to identify it. I mean, it goes directly into a special place that I know is coming from you, but in case you need to find it, you make sure that you know where you can find the assignment. So again, so now you have your document, you save this somewhere that you know, and you're gonna go here. This is the summation page. When you see this little icon, that's usually a place where you need to submit your document. So you're gonna click on it's just extra credit because it's not part of the whole total number of points, the 1,000 points that you need to achieve in this slot. It just gives you that it's extra incentive to complete this quiz. So you're going to click on that. Okay, it's going to take you to the submission page. All right. So now I'm giving you the quiz again, the document again in case you don't have it. But so by this point you should have it now, right? So you have your document saved somewhere. What you're going to do, then you're going to hit submit assignment. Right? And then you're going to go and click choose file. This is where you're going to look for the file that you have. Now notice that I have Google Drive Office 365 in it. I'm not sure that all the licenses are set up already for San Diego Community College District, and all the schools that I teach at, they have it, and so students can actually download a Word document or Google Docs directly into Canvas. It's showing there, but I'm not going to even mess with it right now because I'm not sure that we have a license here at San Diego City. So what you're going to do, then you're going to hit choose file, And again, this is you know where your file is at. I'm just showing you an example here. Yours may not look the same as mine because this is where I have my file. So I know I'm looking for the syllabus quiz, right? And so again, I'm going to click on that. And again, it may not look exactly the same as it does here. But so this is assuming that this is your file. You're going to click on it. You're going to hit open, and now it's going to show here saying that this is the file that you are ready to submit. Now, again, I'm not submitting the assignment because, again, I'm not a student, so I'm not submitting it. But once you have seen the assignment that you need to submit, you're satisfied that it is yours, then you're going to hit submit assignment. Once you hit the button, submit assignment, you have completed the assignment. I will then later see it when I'm grading it. It will pop up and will show me that you submitted the assignment. I will read it. I will grade it accordingly. All right. So again, this is a very simple one. The assignment that we have for the syllabus quiz. We're going to have reflections. We're going to have a few other assignments that are a bit more complex than this. But this is in general how you would do this. All right. Okay. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Email me. You can ask me on the inbox, which is right here. You click inbox, and you can send emails. Messages to people. So I'm going to cancel this again because I'm not submitting anything. But let's say if you want to send me it's telling me it's access denied because I'm looking at it as on the student view, right? But you should be able to see it in yours. You know, when I see it, I see everybody, all the messages that are coming from different people. But since I'm using it to show you this on the student view, it's not going to allow me to do it. All right. Okay, so anyway, email me, inbox me with any questions you may have on it. Take care, and we'll see you online.